Hi YouTube, hi RVers. It is a blustery, blustery day here. I don't know if you can see this, how much this is picking up. But oh my God, it has been blowing. See the trees moving. And it's been blowing so much that this big branch here fell down off that tree up there. Yeah. Bounced off the RV, hit the ground. Anyway, so I'm not doing much until I decide what's going on here. I guess it's supposed to rain. I don't know. But everything is a mess. I don't know what happened to my robins. The baby birds, they're gone. You know, at first I thought maybe they fell out of the nest, but I went and looked for them. I couldn't find them. I haven't seen the adults either. Anyway, hanging out, not doing much. At least the sky is blued up. I'll go down and see what's happening down there. Yeah, I think I will. Okay, I gotta show you a great RV lady idea. You know how you use stakes to hold things up? Well, my screened room needs stakes to keep it from blowing away. But I hate stakes. It always seems like I'm kicking them or walking on them or losing them or whatever. So what I've done is I filled up water bottles and I'm using those to hold the screened room in place. And what's really nice about using these is that you can move them anytime you want or tighten them up, you know, just by moving the bottle. Anyway, I'm going to go down there, see what's going on. Sure is pretty. Walking down there now. Well, in order to get down to the river, I gotta walk down this little path. Ow. The really bad thing about today is that, I mean, I don't mind the wind and, you know, if it rains, it rains. But geez, it's like 60 degrees. It's cold. Here's all my stuff that I use to do this. I wonder if I have anything left over from yesterday. Oh, I do. I could go through that. Yeah, yesterday I thought I had an actual piece of gold. I was very excited. And when I looked at it closer later, yeah, it was fool's gold. So, sometimes it's hard to tell. I don't know if it's, I don't think it's any deeper. But, yeah, it's cold. And I don't want to go in there when it's cold. I don't want to be cold when it's cold. While I'm down here, I'll show you the sights. Look at these pretty little flowers. They are on the nastiest stems. Do you see those thorns? These thorns are just nasty. I don't know what this is. Probably poison ivy or poison oak or something poison. They sure are pretty little flowers. I'm hoping it's some kind of fruit or, you know, berries or something. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's just a pretty little flower. So anyway, we're going to go over here. This is where I was gathering material to pan yesterday, was in this area. And it's not very deep. It's deeper than I want to be today, that's for sure. Basically, the concept being the water washes the gold down the river. It goes over these little rapids and it is deposited, because it's heavy, in the rapids or near the rapids or something about the rapids. So, let me just walk over here. I figured I would get material to pan out of this area. Oh, that looks a little deeper than I want to go. You can see where I'm going here. I just don't want to go over the top of my boots. Stabbed by the stick. That's not as deep as I thought. Okay. The idea being, the water brings the gold down. The gold is somewhere in here. Well, I looked and looked yesterday and found nothing. Actually, I thought I had something, but nothing. Okay, so what I was doing yesterday is the same thing that I'm doing right now, which is looking through this scope to see materials, or, you know, hoping to find some big rock that is, you know, solid gold. And that's not one. But what gets me almost every time, as you can see, I wish the sun was out, is this fool's gold. Gets me every time. I really like having this underwater viewer so that I can at least see what I'm going to fall on. You can look with this viewer at the rocks underneath and maybe see a big chunk of gold. I was in here yesterday. Yesterday it was like 90 degrees. Today it's 60. Because the gold is heavy, it catches, you know, near the rocks. Day before yesterday, I was doing this, and what comes into my view but a crawfish. Oh, yesterday I actually saw like a brook trout. I was very excited. Oops. Let's see, you have to look down. I'll focus this better. But see, down there, to me, looks like a tiny piece of gold. I mean, it's tiny. Like the head of a pin tiny. So what you do is you end up sucking it up and then try to figure it out later. But basically, because gold is heavier than anything else, it falls down into the crevices of the rocks and where it stays. And then all you have to do is, you know, figure out where that is. I haven't figured it out yet. I dug all these rocks out of this hole. The idea being that maybe water would come down the river and end up falling right in here. I mean, with gold in it. Sunshine! But there's so much pyrite in here that it's really difficult to differentiate, you know, stuff. And here comes the wind. I have to go back to the RV, make sure everything's okay. I'll tell you something interesting about looking for gold. It is a backbreaker. I find that's, you know, it's just amazing how much I hurt at night. Oh, and the other thing that's getting me is the, you know, standing in the cold water. My feet become achy. You know, it's like in my legs. They ache. I've never had that before. Very interesting. And not very much fun. Look at how pretty that is. See how pretty that is? The way you do this is you get a bunch of material, you know, rocks and sand and whatever you dig up, and you put it through these sifters. You know, you've got the one with the big holes, and then you got the ones with the smaller holes. So what you do is you pour water through this. You put water in that and it drains the gold down to the bottom. Thanks for going on this little walk with me, and be brave. Bye.